Let's go, guys. Here and here is the story that you guys actually asked. So the story is school chaos. No, you meant school chaos. So here is this first story that really is on my friend that just happened. So a couple of days ago at my school, my friend Nemanja, whatever you're gonna call him, actually got bullied by the other kids because he will get some. When you get reported by some kid, then they will give you minuses. So we really hate that, and they tried to erase him, but they said that they're not allowed to. So when they said that, he cried. So then that's what the other kids, Dunya, Theodora, Sasha, and I don't know what else, actually went on to my desk. No, they actually, they were in front of his desk, and they said, cry, cry, baby. And I really hate what they said to him, because my teacher is actually working at the first grade once. Yes, I know. And I visited her just right after school, and it was really, and the teacher was looking at her. So she only works out at the first grade to fourth grade, because the fifth grade has teachers. So, she doesn't have to be in the teacher's list. So actually, let me continue the story. So that's when we had biology. I think I said that correctly. And when we had biology, people started to say, "Oh my God, there's something going on with our school." And then that's when it hold my hand up. And then I told this demonic story that everyone started to talk on the front. And then here's what I said. Nemanja just got bullied by Dunya, Stasha, and Theodora because they were the ones that bullied him. And the other one, I forgot what it was. And they were trying to harass him. And that's what the biology told us to our Razina. I don't know how to say it in English. Please write down in the comments and I will reboot this. And then they were like, okay, I will tell about this. So then Razina came to Technica and Technology. I don't know how to, so I say it's something in Serbia, so it's confusing. Anyways, let's get back. So that's when she was like, okay, what did you guys do to this guy? So then I told the story, and she was like, kids, don't do it. You're so cute, and you're making so chaos. Yes, I know. That's what she said whenever she heard what I say. So every time I say something that happened just now, everyone would start to talk about what happened next. And I was the first one to tell what happened next. I was the story memorizer. And next one is the test of biology. Yes, I passed that. So when we had test of biology, I have the ability to learn things in 15 seconds. And I don't have to even read the book for whatever else I want to do. So it started when she gave us papers. And the last one was too easy. So I started writing the correct things. And then when I gave it to her, she checked, and all of a sudden she gets surprised. Because she was like, oh my God, Daddy, did you freaking do all of this? And then I said, I don't need to learn everything. I have the ability to learn some more lines. And then she still gets surprised, but you didn't believe what happened next. So that's this. So the last story we have is visiting my teacher. Yes, it's a reunion. So after school, my mom tell me, and I remember hearing a call from my teacher when I first called her in my watch. When my mother called me, I answered and discovered that my teacher was there. After I heard my face, I started to get shocked. But she didn't die still. So then when I headed to the first grade classroom, chaos. Many kids have been playing around, and many kids were not fighting each other. So they started to do chess. So here comes the funny part. So when I was at the desk, I was at the teacher's desk, and we had to do something. Eventually, since my teacher was so distracted, I had to try to do it for myself. But what I really hate is that this boy that was in first grade, I forgot his name, actually wants to skip the first one, and the others do that. So I read the whole text. And after he did that, he didn't listen to me. He didn't listen. So it was just weird. And I think it's weird because it was not obtainable to do something like this. But everyone says, So, and so here's the bonus story. I have to skip that, sorry. Is the weirder class of I forgot to say it. Cheshki. Sorry about that. I misspelled that because so the bonus story actually started when we had the the third class. So in the third class, there were a couple of students. Some of them never came. Some of them came, and yeah. So one time we were in class. The other students that I sat next to it were like, "Oh, let's play a game. We're gonna use this freaking thing. I forgot its name, and then we're gonna throw it at a hole." So then they throw it at a hole, but instead of the hole, they throw it at the woman's head. It was real bad. So that's when the director of the school came into a class and said, so whenever someone does that again, they have to pay for the price. And I didn't do anything. I was just sitting and doing stuff that I really wanted to do, so I won't get bored. Anyways, and then everybody sat down and actually realized what just happened. I tried to warn them, but they didn't listen to me because they totally tried to actually see if they will not hit someone in the head, but they actually did. It was just an accident, okay? It's not on purpose. They didn't, there was no blood on her head. But I didn't see the whole thing because the other students were, throwing stuff out the windows sometimes. But sometimes they never did. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more, and I hope you enjoy. So let's see you guys in the next video. Bye.